All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about a brand new challenge that's hitting every single solopreneur out there. You see, the company of one has a totally new problem, and I promise it's not what you think.
So for a long time, the company of one has been this brilliant North Star for so many of us, right? The whole idea that being successful means being better, not just bigger. It's a fantastic philosophy, but it's always had this one really hard limit: capacity. I mean, you're just one person. Eventually, you're going to hit a ceiling.
But what if that ceiling just disappeared? Seriously, with the rise of AI agents, and what I mean by that are these little autonomous programs you can hand entire tasks off to, one person can suddenly juggle marketing, operations, research, all at the same time. This is an absolute superpower, no question. But it also comes with a completely new kind of problem.
So while AI has kind of solved the problem of time, it's accidentally created a new one, and it's a lot more sneaky. Pure chaos. It's like trying to keep a dozen plates spinning at once, but you have no idea what's even on half of them. This is the big shift. We've moved from a world that was limited by capacity, just how much you could physically do, to a world that's now limited by structure. It's all about how well you can manage everything. The bottleneck isn't in your hands anymore, it's in your ability to be the conductor of this crazy orchestra. And this phrase just nails the feeling, doesn't it? You might have an agent writing product descriptions, another one sorting your calendar, and a third, well, who knows what it's doing. At first, it feels amazing, totally liberating, but pretty soon you're repeating yourself because none of them have a shared memory, and you're not even sure who's responsible for what. You've got a ton of activity, but zero real control. The answer here isn't to just throw more tools at the problem. No, what we need is a better framework. We need a kind of operating system for this new one-person, multi-agent business model, something that brings some serious order to all that chaos.
So what does this operating system actually look like? Well, it really boils down to 5 core things. You need defined roles, so your agents aren't stepping on each other's toes. A shared knowledge base, because an AI with a perfect memory is useless if that memory is empty. A goal structure, so that every single action has a real purpose. You also need autonomy boundaries to keep them from making expensive mistakes. And finally, a daily rhythm that puts you in the director's chair, instead of just reacting to whatever your crew is doing.
Okay, so this brand new structural problem needs a brand new kind of solution, and that's exactly where the Realm framework comes into play. Think of it as the operating system built specifically for you and your AI crew.
Now, this is super important to get right away. Realm is not another piece of software you have to learn. It's a methodology. It's a lot like Scrum or Lean is for project management. It's basically a set of rules and principles that guide how you and your AI agents work together, and it doesn't matter what tools you're actually using.
And this is where things get really fun. Realm uses the language of games to make all these business concepts feel way more intuitive. So you are the player. Your AI agents, they become your characters, with cool names like Marco the Marketer or Reese the Researcher. Your shared knowledge base is the codex, the one source of truth they all draw from. Your tasks become quests, like launch the new ad campaign, and your daily work happens in sessions. It's a really playful but super powerful way to organize the chaos.
Okay, so this sounds great, right? But how do you actually put it into practice without getting completely overwhelmed? Well, the cool thing is the whole framework is designed so you can adopt it just one piece at a time.
You can get going with just 4 simple steps. First, define your oath. That's your core mission, your why. Second, set your destiny, your big overarching goal. Third, create just one character card for your very first AI agent. And last, launch one quest, your first structured task. That's it. The whole system just grows with you from there.
And this brings us right back to where we started with the company of one. With a solid structure in place, staying small isn't a limitation anymore. It's a strategic choice. You stay small because you want to, not because you have to.
I mean, really think about that for a second. For the very first time, a single person with a clear system and the right AI agents can build something that used to take an entire company. The old limits, they're just gone.
This new reality just opens up so many incredible possibilities. The only real constraint left is the clarity of your own vision and the strength of your system. So the real question is, what world are you going to build?